So this is part 6 of a single-handed man overboard self-rescue series that I've been doing. I did this drill live this summer to illustrate the use of these nylon ladders to get back aboard. There was a couple of takeaways from it. One was, is it possible to stop the boat from a position over the side? And I've published 2 videos on that, one under power, one for sail. And then I did a part 5, which featured the use of mechanical aids to make this less strenuous and less powerful and require less endurance. So here's me doing an anchor drill using mechanical aids, using 2 ascenders and a gree-gree. And a couple of things I learned here. Now this is at anchor as well, so it's quite complicated. There's 2 ascenders, there's a gree-gree, and you can see here I'm struggling to get the ascender over the gunwale. And I'm quite low, like I can't reach very high above that point. So I'm struggling here, and while the mechanical advantage did work, it seemed too problematic. There was too much gear, it was too complicated, and with the ascender and the gree-gree positioned in that way, it just became, it was a struggle. And I've got it above the gunwale, and I'm getting it up to the lifeline now. So, but I'm still quite low. So you can see I'm working hard to get everything as high as I can, trying to give it a good chance. So in this video, I've made some changes to the system, and less equipment, more simple, and I'm higher, and here it is. Okay, revisiting single-handed man overboard self-rescue. It's been bugging me. I had a prior video where I suggested some methodology. I've got a couple of new pieces of equipment, and I've tried it here again to solve the problem, the various problems. One, something simple, something easy, something that can be done quickly in the water without having a lot to think about it, less moving parts. And then getting up to either the gunwale or to the cable, you know, the lifeline cable. How do you get over it? What do you do? So I've got a new, slightly revised approach, which is quite a bit easier. It's quite a bit simpler. It's 3 pieces of gear. This is an adjustable, what's called a cow's tail, and I'll show you how to rig it in a minute. The beauty of it is it's adjustable. So adjustable cow's tail made by Petzl. I've got a smaller mechanical clamp, also made by Petzl, 1 nylon ladder, and then 1 Petzl gree-gree. So basically 3 pieces of technical equipment and 1 nylon ladder. And just to show you quickly how to rig it, you know, so basically, let's just pretend this is the rope, you know, going over the side. Of course, you know, this would be the first thing that the intention is you would be always clipped to, so that's the gree-gree. And that's, you know, stays like that. The cow's tail, I will show you. Basically, that's going to be, you know, girth hitched to the harness. So it's going to go through the harness like this. And it's a simple girth hitch with one carabiner. We'll show you how where that goes in a second here. Mechanical the mechanical clamp. Show you up close quickly how that works. Basically a mechanical ascending clamp, and that simply goes on the rope, and this here becomes a tether for it. So that's a tether, and then literally as simple or complicated as this, and you know, foot in the bottom, and gonna raise that up, and we're just gonna do this. We're dispensing with the mechanical advantage, and I'm gonna show you later what part of the benefit is, that this is fully adjustable, so I can reasonably easily, you know, I can use this and take my weight off the gree-gree. So there you see, there's no weight on the gree-gree now. So I think this is a far superior method of getting out of the water and back into the boat. Put the weight back on the gree-gree. I'm going to lengthen this again. The other nice thing about the gree-gree is this can be unweighted under load very simply. So essentially, you know, we're gonna be, you would tidy this up, and we'd be walking around the boat with that clipped to a gear loop. We would have this gree-gree line attached, you know, which is adjustable, but at all times we'd have a backup knot in it. You would do a overhand on a bite, and to the extent that we go over the side, we fall in the water, we're being dragged by the boat. It's as simple as this. It's already, and this is, so now it's tethered, so we can't drop it. So first thing, the mechanical clamp goes onto the boat. Then you get the ladder, bang, put your foot in it, and away we are, ready to go. Simple as that. Now I'm going to show you the benefit of when we get up to either the gunwale or the railing. Okay, so I'm hanging in space here, and I'll just start from ground zero here. This would be basically hanging from the side of the boat, being dragged in the water. Again, it's a mock-up drill here, but how simple this is. So unclip, the clamp is on, and get the ladder. I am ready to go here now. This was the challenge before. I'm either, let's call this the gunwale or the cable, and part of the challenge was being able to reach high enough. So here's the potential solution for that is I'll hang there and I'll just switch up to the next rung, and I can take this in all the way. And now, so here I am now. Let's say this is either the gunwale or it's the lifeline, the cable lifeline. And I've sucked it all the way in. And so I've got a series of options now. I can now hang from the gree-gree and remove this and clip it to the next lifeline if I want. Or I can get the nylon ladder and I can clip it to somewhere else on the boat, or do some combination. I can do this and clip that in. I can clip this into here if I need to. I've got a lot of flexibility. So this, I think, is going to be the ticket.